Ahoo! Hello everybody. Welcome in, welcome to the stream. It is I, Lumen. Your local owl friend. In the woods. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I got nervous for a second because I looked down and I was like, why the hell does it say I have like 1,000 dropped frames? Like the bit rate dropped to like 50 for a second, and I was about to be like, I thought we were over the internet hurdle. We've been over it for a while, but looks like it's okay now. I have no idea what happened there. Anyway, yeah, welcome in everybody. Nice to see you, nice to see ya. Got the regular faces. Hello, hello. And also hello to anyone else who might be watching as well. Welcome in. So yeah, tonight, continuing Dust, picking up where we left off last time. Very excited, because we get to start one of the best areas in the game. I think in terms of, like... in terms of being a fun level to explore and look at, I think we're at the... I think we're at about to hit the peak. But that's not to say that the rest of the game after the area we're doing tonight is not great. It just happens to be that the area we're about to play through is particularly fantastic. So yeah, I'm very excited. Let's see here. Do I have anything to cover first? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, real quick, before I jump into actually playing the game. Before I jump into the game, there is a little thing that I got set up that I'm pretty happy about. Just a little bit of extra thing. But I finally technically have some kind of page outside of YouTube to advertise myself. Let me just pop this in here. There's this site called Vtuber. I'm gonna drop the link to my page there in the chat real quick, if y'all want to check that. It's just like, it's a It's essentially like a VTuber database that keeps tabs on like whenever people go live and stream and things. Yeah. I went ahead and I got a page on there. It's pretty straightforward. I think it seems like they don't really have an issue putting particularly small VTubers on there, which is nice. So yeah. We'll see if that draws any more attention to the channel. That'd be cool. I did that like within the last week, basically. I think I did it like at the start of this week. Well, yeah. Just thought it'd be a thing I would mention real quick. It's also where you can get a little bit more of like there's like a tiny bit more of like actually written down lore that I have there for myself. It's basically, it's the things you already knew about yours truly. Well, yeah. Anyway. With that there. A fanon page. No, because I made it. That's my page. Although technically, like, people who aren't the VTuber themselves can upload the page. So, you know. I just thought I would do it for myself because I wanted to have an extra page there. I am my biggest fan. Listen, it's important that you're your biggest fan. It's important to be your own biggest fan. Because then when everyone leaves you, you don't have to work. Anyway, let's see here. The furry game is making you into a furry. Good. Anyway, heads up, starting school in a couple days, so you might not be here as frequently. That's all good. Totally understand, buddy. Yeah, school is important. And will there be Lumen plushies? If I have a budget. If I have a budget beyond just, I don't know, whatever time I have on my hands to do stuff here. I will say, what was it, Makeship. Makeship does good stuff, I'm pretty sure. I got a plushie from them somewhat recently that was pretty decent quality. So they might be a good option. I could look someday. We'll just put a pin in that as like a someday thing. But yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the game started here. Hold on a moment. Alright. Would buy a plush of you, especially with me by Makeship. Yeah. Alright. Bonk. You would buy so many Lumen plushies. I'd appreciate the extra cash. Yeah, no, they do good stuff. So, something to consider, I guess. That's something to think about for if I ever hit 1,000 subs, right? If the channel is ever at a position where it's like actually able to be a job. Because that's the point where I feel like merch makes sense. Alright. Let's see here. So last time we played this, we completed the cave storyline. And unfortunately our efforts were not quite enough to save everyone in the cave town. But we saved almost everyone. Sometimes you have to live with that. And then we went to a haunted meadow filled with zombies and miscellaneous horrors to try and essentially solve the mystery of this evil baron who was served. That's where we're at right now. Oh. That's weird. I don't know why it's dipping tonight. That's weird. I don't know if the... Hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues. It looks like it's steadying out. Because I don't see any dropped frames now. You won't be here too often. That's all good, Shovel, as well. Like I said, totally understand. School's important. Anyway. Here we are. Welcome to the Blackmore Mountains. I want to say this is a point in the game where things definitely take a turn in the difficulty department. Like, the basic enemies get a lot more powerful. Or at least they get bigger life bars. Like these wolves. Angrily shaking fisted ISP, yes. Listen, believe you me. If weird random internet garbage was just not a thing, I would be very pleased. But sometimes it does come up. On the bright side though, this it's been like weeks. It's been like several weeks, if not months, since the last time we had any weird internet hiccups. Which I consider a victory, because it used to be like a constant worry. Mountain areas are fun to explore. Oh yeah. A big part of it for this one in particular is the music, I think. Like, this area has an absolutely gorgeous theme. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about there being like maintenance tonight or anything. If it was that, then I feel like the choppiness would be a lot more frequent, as opposed to these like anomalies that are popping up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, this Pendant of the Madman. Gives us a massive attack boost, but no defense, so I think the current pendant is better. Mind Bend. Note. I've only been able to make this climb once, but I'm not sure if I ever want to return to that place. I think something was wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid. Or was that blocky and rigid? The classic glass cannon. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's still always going to be funny to me just how anti-damage this game can be at times because of how the combo system works. It's how can number go up if you kill enemy too fast. Although having high attack, it does, it kind of becomes a necessity as we enter these late game areas. But we're doing alright. Where you at? There we go. Yeah, that is quite the blizzard. They love just like throwing stuff all over the screen in this game, and I kind of.
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like the snow hasn't fully settled yet. We should be careful. The slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
Don't look at me. You're the one who can't fly.
Damn.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Hey!
Oh.
Fidget?
She caused an avalanche. Look at we were on that ledge. Jeez. Ooh, okay, treasure key. Yeah, good old, oh, we gotta be careful. Proceeds to scream loudly and shake the snow.
great
Oh.
traitor has finally found everlasting peace.
The Great Traitor? You're talking about Cain?
My kind does not utter his name. His actions ended many innocent lives, and while his spirit may be absolved now, we remember only his life and the tragedy it wrought.
He seemed truly remorseful for his actions.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps we were to accept his remorse. This would not bring my family back. Let us not dwell on his wicked actions any more than we must.
Very well.
It's kind of like, we redeemed the bad guy, everybody. We're all friends now, right? It's like, no. Merchant is having none of that. Some people can't be redeemed. Yeah, I guess that does kind of recap what we went over last time, because the haunted area we went through was basically covering that Baron Cain character.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
And yeah, he built a fortune off of selling out and murdering the lizard people. So they don't like him very much, to say the least, which is fair. Cool. That's progress. Ooh! Fucking aerial parry the wolf. Let's go. That was sick.
Well, I see a way up, but I won't be able to reach those ledges without some help.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find another way to tackle this cliff.
P aerial. Come on. Do it the old-fashioned way. Alrighty. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. That flying grapefruit? What, the purple thing or like the weird explosive guys? Either way, I'm gonna say maybe. I love like what they do with the ice here, like the transparency. So cool. Oh. Okay, we weren't done with all the enemies in here yet. Whoa! Yeah, honestly, I like Fidget's magic a lot, but some of the abilities do kind of outclass each other. The lightning hits very hard. The only difference, though, is that it doesn't have quite the same like screen filling capability that the fire has. But if you hit all of the enemies together, right? If you just knock all of the enemies into each other, then you can make sure that the lightning hits all of them anyway. Okay, oh no. Still burning. There we go. Alright, we're okay. So yeah, the idea is that the lightning is single target damage, where the fire is AoE, and then the default projectile is like an in-between. But yeah, the lightning, you can just kind of spam it, and it'll chain between everyone. Ooh, save point. Lovely. Oh. Oh, hello there. Suddenly a boss fight against Ice Golem Lady. But we can just sort of do that, can't we?
Yeah, take that, meanie.
Don't hold back, Fidget.
Yeah. Let's just chain choke slam that Ice Golem into the floor. Sick. Yeah, it's more of a mini boss, not like a full boss fight. And there it is. Double jump acquired. Not only do we get to play as an edgy furry warrior man, we get to play as an edgy furry warrior man with wings! We get to be one of them DeviantArt winged wolvosies. Oh boy. I love this game. Would fire have been super effective there? I actually don't know. I don't believe enemies have elemental affinities. Like, I'm pretty sure there aren't any elemental affinities. Because Fidget's fire attack doesn't set enemies on fire, it's just, you know, like if I switch to it, ow. If I don't get knocked around, that is. If I switch to it here, right, you see. I guess that's what it is. The main draw of fire is that it goes all the way to the top of the screen. So it can, like, infinitely chain things upward. Whereas lightning has a bit more of a short range. This is the first of your many. This game is so pretty comments. I mean, I put it in the title for a reason. Put it in the title to kind of just say it as a catch-all for all of us. Like, damn, this game is really pretty. Alright. Ring of Study. I think that boosts experience by a lot. Oh, okay, it's like... Yeah, it's like a general upgrade to everything, actually. Can I get that? I can. Let's do that. Ring of Study. It's like a universal upgrade. Sick. Is there a double jump treasure here? No. Yeah, like, not only is it... I love how this area looks, but they also give you one of the more freeing movement abilities in the game. Because you get, like, it's a powerful double jump. Because your regular jump is already pretty high. So literally just... Yeah. Look at that. It is a massive double jump. Very, very helpful. The snowsuit. New armor. That we cannot get. It requires a bunch of new materials. The vertical on this man is insane. Yeah, imagine Dust and Smash. You know how broken that would be? Look at that. Look at that recovery. Unreal. Up. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I got a little too excited there, and then the respawning platform knocked me down. I thought I could use that to get back up. It's fine. We just have to circle back around now. Actually, wait. Do we? God, the wolves are going nuts. Yeah, see, like, in an area like this, the fire is actually super good, because it hits enemies who are, like, off-screen. Okay, I'm barely on fire. That's good. Yeah, he's already got like a pretty... He has a pretty easy moveset to translate, I feel. It's like your standard tap attack. There it is, right there. Just copy paste that attack combo right there, right over. Maybe give him something a little bit like Hero, where you can like cycle between Fidget's elements. And they could like dial them down a little bit just because of how powerful the Dust Storm is. Oh yeah, Wimdy. Make his neutral B could just be this, right? And it could have a similar mechanic where you can hold it, but if you hold it too long, it backfires. Maybe have it do like 1% when it backfires, but have it launch you. I suppose that would be the main downside of Dust if he was a Smash character. Is that they would have to make him extremely light because of how hard he gets knocked back. Like the amount of knockback in this game is insane, so they would have to translate that over too. Like literally any attack that hits Dust would just launch him. Give him like, oh god, don't fall down again. That'd be annoying. Yeah, like, give him, like, Sora levels of weight. Just gets launched by everything. Alrighty. And now we can climb. Yeah, if they wanted to be really fancy, they would
Sorry, Dust.
Oh.
I don't think you're double jumping over that. Stupid avalanches ruin everything. Go ahead, name me one good thing an avalanche has ever done.
Well, now that you mention it, this might be a crazy idea, but maybe we can clear some of the snow off of that mountainside.
You mean make another avalanche?
That's the idea, yes.
You're crazy. I love it.
Really? Do I need to be the voice of caution here? Need I explain how creating an avalanche puts us all in danger?
It's really the only way, Ara.
Yeah, Aura, it really is. Is it?
It is.
Very well. Let's do this thing.
I love how that's like the one instant. That's the one instance of Ara ever sounding genuinely mad.
Well, that did something.
It
The
sure
mystical
did.
magic sword
You
is
know
like
what I'm thinking?
actively
I'm thinking
pissed
we
off at how
find
stupid
another
these two are being.
Huh?
That obviously wasn't enough. We need to break more pillars.
Fidget, I think the bitter cold is creating lapses in your judgment.
That is ridiculous. I'm perfectly.
She's getting a cold. We gotta get off this mountain stat. We gotta beat this area. His slide could be his, down tilt. I was gonna say, if they want to be fancy, they could make it so that you actually would, like, do the dust storm moves accurate to the game. So perhaps, like, down B would be the fidget attacks, right?
Dust, be careful.
Or something, I
Watch
don't know.
overhead.
Something would
Not
be
the only thing
fidgets,
you are shaking loose.
projectiles. And then you would do the dust storm and it would activate it. I'd be down for that, that'd be fun. What would his side be? Yeah, maybe the side B could be fidget. And then down B could be something else. I don't know. When he's a sword user, you could just give him a counter, right? He has a parry. Just make it so that the down B is like is some kind of attack that would have the same sort of parry system from this. Where like if you land his down B at the time an opponent's about to hit you, it would parry them. Your kaiju fighting game came out last year and you only just noticed. That's pretty cool. Yeah. There should be more weird. There should be more weird fighting games that aren't just like human characters, I think. Like you'll see the occasional like mecha fighting game.
That's two.
You know, there's like a bunch of Gundam games like that.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. We'll need to find more if we're going to clear away that snow.
We really should get you someplace warm, Fidget. I think you're coming down with something.
Never.
She's frost drunk. Oh no. Yeah, I think I was gonna say, if the down... Because I guess, what is it? Because down B is... What was it? So I'm thinking about Hero, because Hero has like the spell selection menu. So maybe that's how the down B would work, is like it would let you tab between each of the elements, and then when you release, it would fire off a fidget attack of that element. But then that brings us back around to what would the side be, right? I don't know, the side B could be some... Oh, Minotaur. Hello. You're a fun enemy type. Yeah. I like those ones. So long as you're quick on your dodges, they're really not that hard to deal with. So you just get to, like, sidestep around them constantly. Minotaurs are cool. Actually, here's an idea. So, neutral B, dust storm. Side B, aerial dust storm. Because it's not really an upward movement, right? It's sideways movement. So you make the drill the side B. And then his up B, that move that I do sometimes, where like you hook the enemy with the sword and then slam them back into the ground, make his up B that. So his up B could be a little bit like Captain Falcon or Ganon style, where like it grabs the opponent and then you slam them back down. That could have some potential to be fun. This game is indeed unreasonably pretty. Oh god. Spike ceiling. What? Also dogs. Lots of dogs. Woo! Another level up. We can get more HP. It's time. Whoa! Like that move right there. Ooh! Give him a suicide move. Why not? They're funny. Dust can meme on people. He can hook them for the cheesy final blow and dive into the abyss. Imagine the moments. Imagine the hilarious moment as someone gets dunked by a furry that isn't Fox. Imagine someone getting Bowsered by a furry. Can you imagine the salt?
Hello again, my friend.
It'd be so good. Ooh, we got tough metal already. That's a good material. I think some higher end items use that. Bowser, Meat Brawler, and Melee Kirby. Yeah, getting Bowsered by a furry instead of a scaly.
Your transaction
The average furry connection.
is most appreciated.
Oh man. Oh hey. It's all that magic water. It's even all the way up here. Wow. What does that mean? Tethys! Oh god, not quite. Army of Crystal Ladies. Bonk. 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 Make sure they can't do that very much. There we go. The Gamer Girl Bathwater Reservoir.
Is a lovely singing voice.
Stop, Fidget. Just stop.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with something.
Yes, it is. We figured that out on our own. Come, Dust. Let us continue.
He's so tired. The sword is so tired. You're made of crystals, I'm made of bones. Which of us is stronger? More treasure. Delicious, delicious treasure. Oh, actually, I think that's a... Yeah, that's an actual armor upgrade, not even a recipe. We get a warm sweater. Wow.
presence has been stirred by your actions.
Ooh.
Let's not keep it waiting then.
Alrighty. Alright. We did it.
The path above has been made clear. Onward and upward.
And you thought this was a bad idea.
Oh wow. Look at this save point. Just completely buried. There it is. Avalanche mechanic. That's stressful. Yeah, they do actually, the timing on it is pretty tight. But it's also only, well, kind of. It what? For a second I was like, it's only for that one screen. Not quite, actually. We have to do the avalanche for a little bit. There's all these enemies down here taking shelter. This is my house. My house is my mountain. Get off it. How does Fidget get high from the mountain? It's the cold and probably the altitude. But she's also a flying creature, so I can't imagine it's the altitude. I think she's just not good in the cold. I think the cold just made her a little loopy. She's got the teensiest bit loopy. Oh, right. Well, we got a treasure key, but now I gotta circle around again. Tricked me. But we also need treasure keys. They're important. The avalanche is so loud. At least on the audio capture. You know what? That's appropriate. It should be loud. God, it's such a satisfying move. Slam. Oh god, it's not actually snow. Oh, Frost Lady, hidden amongst the group. Oh, is that Aurora Borealis? I see. at this time of the evening, on this side of the mountain, localized entirely in the lands of Falana. Wow. Oh, look at that. Look at the background. Oh, man. The action remains of a holy woman, forever regenerating. If you food dye a mountain, you can get an infinite amount of snow cones. I mean, we do have a lot of dye in our bag, right? Localized entirely in your kitchen. When you're outside the caves, the ice ladies do blend in quite a lot. Alright. I forgot, does this leads to something, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, merchant. Hello there, friend.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Smash. Very astute observation there, Shovel. Indeed, I bet the merchant would be good at playing Smash. Ha ha ha. Oh, man.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Thank you.
Alright. That's what he meant. Totally. Forgot, is there... I don't know if there was anything on the left in this section. There's not. Yeah, on certain enemies, such as the wolves, that move looks so brutal. Because the wolves have like a really big mouth, so it almost looks like the sword is like hooking them in the mouth like a fish hook. And then you slam them into the ground with it. It is gnarly. I love it though, it's my favorite attack in the game. There's a particular reason why, but we'll get there when we get there. It'll probably be in the next part. So I think we'll have one more part of this after this stream. I don't think this is going to be a particularly long stream tonight. We've only been going for like an hour and we've already made a lot of progress. But I hope that'll be okay. After every game you complete, you should do a smash or pass on the characters. I mean, this game, there's only like a handful of characters that are like worth mentioning, to be honest. And all you need to know is like Smash Fidget, maybe Smash Ginger, and that's about it. Fidget the #1 though. That's not really a difficult thing to judge. Oh hey, fencing. We're reaching civilization. I love how there's a group of enemies there and they just die. Oh man. Woo. More treasure. I will happily take that. Which one's this? I mean, I could just check it in here. I don't need to wait for the pop-up. Pendant of the Marsh. Wow. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Can I get it? Oh, I don't have fur yet. Unfortunate. I have every material except for the fur to make the pendant of the march. Damn. Oh, are you gonna drop the fur though? Because then I can just start buying the stuff. Yeah. No fur though. Gave me metal, but no fur. The mountain is a lie. It's like, oh yeah, finally, civilization. We'll be able to find a nice little cabin to settle in for the night. Can get all warm after climbing up a frozen mountain. And then just an avalanche that annihilates the random goblins that we see ahead of us. Oop. Sorry, I just gotta crack this open mid-combo. Don't worry about me. If the mountain's alive, then the cave on the mountain is a port. We're starting to get into that territory of that, I can't remember what it was called. There's like some internet horror story about like a cave. I think it's called like the Mouth of God or something like that. And it's about like this caver who gets lost and like they literally get devoured by the earth. And it's super creepy. We're starting to enter that territory. I don't know about that. Oop, platform. Of course. Oh no. Okay, there's a platform here. It's fine. We'll catch the next one. Yeah, here, lady. Not enough of you. Okay, about the birth canal story? No. No, I could have sworn I feel like I saw it a long time ago and like mentioned in a video about internet horror stories. And there's something about like a sentient cave. But I don't know. Like, I'm going off of a memory that I don't even know if I actually have. Please do not breed the mountain. Why do I, like... I don't feel like that's a thing that has to be said, but I guess it is. Oh. What's this? Yeah, here. Oop. What's down? What's down? More platform. And death. Lots of death. Lots of spiky death. Oh, I think I remember how this one works. There's a thing here. There's a puzzle here. We have to guide the bomb up this, This is kind of an annoying one, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. We have to guide the bomb, and if it hits the spikes, it'll detonate, so we have to be careful. But the bomb likes to just kind of float around aimlessly when you're not guiding it. So you gotta kind of babysit it a little. And there's enemies at the top too, you know, just to really just annoy you. You're careful, you got it all the way to the top, and it's like, by the way, here's a legion of enemies who are gonna get in the way. Wow, 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 that's what you fucking get for breaking my bomb! Asshole. The deflection off the bomb rock just let me... That was like a Castle Crashers wall combo. That was great. Dust has those hollow pigeon wings, so he can only flap once at a time. Oh, you think that's losing it? There's a thing here. It gets impaled, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can guide the bomb safely again. The enemies don't respawn, at least, so I just have to get it up there. Safely. Badass, let's go. Get ready for like 20 minutes of me trying to guide the bomb. And that's the other thing, if you wait too long, then the force of the motion will send it careening into a spike. Or, you know, you'll just get stabbed on the rock again. If it's too far off screen, then it'll jolt towards you and stab into a wall. That side's bad. Oh, no, I'm... Why did it hold for so long, dude? I'm like trying to change directions, but it wasn't letting me. Wah, 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 wah. What? Yeah, you know, just go up. Don't go to the side at all, to me. Of course. Of course this is going to take like 20 minutes now. Of course it's actually going to. Getting some stutters? Really? Let's see on my end now. Hopefully it's not a YouTube side thing, because that would also be annoying. As far as I can see right now, I don't see any immediate issues. Come on, bomb. Come on, bomb fruit. Okay. Done. Finally. The Master Ring of Focus. A rare gift given to those who show promise in overcoming life's obstacles. That is an extremely good ring. It also gives Fidget a rather substantial upgrade, as you can see. Fidget is going to jump to 1567. Fidget is going from 627 to 1567. That is a good upgrade. Master Ring of Focus. Don't see stutters. Now I will say, I've mentioned before, damage go up is not necessarily the game here. We want combo go up, not damage. But damn it, Fidget doing big damage is really fun. Just eviscerating stuff with a lightning chain. You're curious what Fidget would taste like? I'm gonna... No. I'm kind of orangey. So would she taste like some kind of citrusy fruit? Or would she be more like caramely? Orange creams. Jonah! You know what, Jonah? I like your answer. I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I was saying, like, something kind of citrusy. I like... She has the color scheme. For sure. Oh, do not get bitten to death at this point. That would be really unfortunate. Getting mobbed. I bust out the hot cocoa. Oh, ow. Of course, I get blown off screen, so all the enemies respawn. Alright. We got a Minotaur. Little Manotaur. Got him. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, what are these guys doing living up here? What are these goblins doing? Like, this high up on the mountain, it's just a hellscape. Alright. Fidget, by God's light, I smite you! Yeah. Oh god, I want to see... I wonder if someone could actually... I wonder if someone could cameo Fidget's voice actor. I wonder if someone could cameo her to do the low-tier god speech. Have Fidget doing the low-tier god speech with, like, the lightning bolts shooting out of her. Oh, man. I need that now. That'd be so good.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Alright. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think so. Yeah, we have everything cataloged. Maybe I should get more healing, actually. We do have a ton of gold now. We have 30,000 gold from all these treasure chests. Let's get some hot cocoa. A little. We don't need that much. Just a little. And more cinnamon buns, because they're my favorite. And they're also quite cheap for being pretty good.
Most appreciated.
Oh, she already did? Really? Like, actually, or was it just an AI cover? Oh, I love it. Look at this section, dude. We spent a full day climbing the mountain, but we've made it.
There was a road here.
IRL, I see.
I remember it. Before that day.
Oh, more memories coming back. He knows there was a road here, apparently. Dust member. Member.
Look, up ahead. A village.
All the way up here? Do you think it's that Moonblood camp Kane was talking about?
No, it's something else. It's... enough talking. Let's get up there.
Oh. Oh, old swing set. Do you remember?
What? No. Impossible! Cassius!
Oh?
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You were dead! No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer! Kill this thing!
Soldiers. Finally encountering the Empire. Oh my god. Dude, Fidget's damage is just... Look at Fidget's damage now.
Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Gus, what are you talking about? And who is Cassius? That's not...
It's not my name. I'd remember it. I'd know it when I heard it.
Hold on a sec. Let me... I don't want to kill the mood yet. I'm pretty sure random people can't link stuff in chat. Chat members can't post links. I can though, so I could try to find this. Like, is there a video of it on YouTube that I could find? Or is it like, I don't know where it would be. Hold on a moment. Anyway. Does there ever come a moment where you can't use Fidget? I mean, only when you get silenced, which is like specific enemy types. But for the most part, you can fire off Fidget whenever. I think there is an item... Yeah, the Deadly Delight, this thing, which can cure silence. So long as you have a good stock of these, you can always use her. Obligatory, man, this game is so pretty, yeah. Zeplik Village.
Looks like this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
Huh? How do you know that?
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Fuse, according to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Ara, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village further, Dust. Let us see what secrets it hides.
Can't find it. Lame. That's okay. If it does exist out there somewhere, that's great.
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
Cool. Where are we?
Dust,
How?
do you see now?
But how, Ara? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
Here we go. I believe that there is a little bit of a photo frame.
Ginger. She was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required two souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day! I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jinn, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jinn, yes, but you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
Here's your big plot dump, as you can see. Yeah, you ever have that moment? You ever have that moment where you're playing a game and it's like, oh, this is why the developer made the game. This is what they wanted us to get to this whole time. Here's the budget. There it is. A full anime cutscene. This project was made by one guy, by the way. For the most part. This game is like 80% one person's passion and effort. It's crazy. Anyway. What am I exactly?
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Or a little bit of a... Yeah, a little bit of probably some kind of necromancy, but it's fine, it's fine. Some kind of necromancy homunculus. That's cool, we got superpowers. And yeah, we get to see Dust without a hat. Pretty neat, pretty neat. I can see your mind is like... Your mind is exploding right now, Jonah. Why couldn't I remember anything?
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I mean, that's fair,
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped two old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
Exposition moment. Yeah, listen, the story has been pretty vague up to this point, so I'm okay with there being a little bit of an exposition dump. Although, yeah, they're not for everybody. It's luckier for our turtle friend that he got to us before the bad guys did. They picked Cassius and Jin, yes. So it's, you know, it's your classic yin and yang scenario. You have the ultimate dark, who's like this merciless warrior that could like slaughter armies single-handedly. And then you pair it with a pure-hearted kid. Mix them together, wipe their memories, and you get a magical super weapon. I guess. Gotta thank Kirby for being able to take in copious amounts of lore at once. Yeah. On that note, who was Fuse?
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gotten through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
I feel like they're kind of alluding to some of your questions there, Void. So, like, they picked Jin and Cassius mainly because they were, like... I think the Jin part was mainly due to, like, the association. Like, they viewed him as being, like, the closest pure-hearted soul. Like, recently deceased soul that they could find. And then Cassius, you know, also dead. It's because they were both dead at the same time, really. And it's like, oh, well, one's one has potential to be the good and one has potential to be the bad, so we can mix them together. I think that seems to be the idea. It's like, yeah, the linked by fate type thing. And yeah, going with Ginger, considering that she's like, how can this thing be my brother initially? I think she's still kind of getting used to this. She's equally taken aback by this revelation.
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
He's got that turtle
So
lifespan.
you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Alright. That
I
covers
have no more
everything.
questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in
Oh, there's
yourself.
more.
How about it, huh? Who are you? Really?
I'm the soul of an innocent, tempered with justice. I am Jin. I'm a soul of power, tempered with vengeance. I am Cassius. Or I'm just Dust. I like the third answer. Oh wait, we can't find the words.
You still haven't figured it out yet. Lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And it won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
And there we go. You've discovered the truth about yourself. Meet up with Ginger and the Elder at the hidden camp at the foot of the Everdawn Basin. After all this time, it's just you. It's still you. Yeah, Fidget the best, for real. She is the best. Oh? Oh.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology, and we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my old friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Oh wow. Yeah, she needed a nap. She needed a nap after all. After that whole section. She caught a cold. She got mind blasted. Yeah. A well-earned nap. The story just got mega cool. I know, right? Like, they crank it up to 11. I love the mountains. Blackmore Mountain's, like, the best sound. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna start... We're not gonna finish the game tonight. Hopefully she'll sober up after the nap, yeah. We're not gonna finish the game tonight. We have, I think we have one more stream of this game. I'm not ending off yet. Chapter 5. Legend. Look at this place. The Moonblood Camp. We're at 60%. Hello there.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Mithrarin. Please, enter.
We're in Lizard Zone. Great Nova. Look at all the lizards. They got like magic spears.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
This is all we have left?
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Are we
Does
safe here?
General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began.
Oh.
Merchant Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the Wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turned their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
Have I not been saying, like, practically since pretty much since we encountered Fuse, I've been saying this game is about the furry race war? Like, that's been the thing this whole time. Yeah. Is the merchant evil? No. The thing there, he was like giving free supplies to Gaius' soldiers so that they wouldn't kill him, basically. And that's how he was like keeping track of us and helping us along. But those soldiers obviously not being good guys. They're like, oh, by the way, there's this turns out the Moonblood's been guiding this guy around this whole time. So indirectly, but he's not. It's not the merchant. It's the fact that the bribery wasn't enough in order to deter the soldiers from ratting us out. What is the way of the flameless light?
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
Oh.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
You were wrong. Yeah, that's a comforting thought to heal. Oh, by the way, the enemy has laser guns and planes, and you have a magic sword, and that's it. Good luck. Lizards with hair are pretty weird. Yeah, it's a little out there. You see it on occasion. I guess it varies. So, some scalies will give their character hair. Sometimes they just like spines. Depends.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can. and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Alright. Gotta help prepare for war. Counterpoint. Lasers get blocked by swords. Evolution of combat. And I have an automatic rifle. See, I guess the idea... My understanding of what he was going on about with the Way of the Flameless Light thing. There was some kind of crazy magitech that existed in the past that the lizard people were masters of. Then I assume some bad thing happened that caused those arts to be lost. Like maybe there was some like great magitech machine or city that like Chernobyled itself. And then that caused the Moonbloods to be seen as like evil. Because it's like, oh, you caused this great catastrophe with your weird technology that we don't understand. Something like that. And then that also led to their stuff being lost. Someone spilled the invisible fire in the middle of the street and burned the whole empire down. Yeah, no. Some magic reactor went ahead and popped and like atomized a city. And it's like, alright, kill the lizard people. And that just maintained for hundreds of years, I suppose. But now Gaius is using that technology himself because he's a huge asshole. And he's like, yes, laser guns. This is good.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Dust and Jin.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
My choices are my own. Get a grip, Ginger. Your brother's dead. I'm me.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin?
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
He's gone now.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Let's see. Oh, Sanjin, there he is.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Alright. Cool. More attack power. HP is always my lowest priority, just because, like I said, it makes your healing items worse. Like, you have more HP, sure, but it means you have to buy better healing items, and that's expensive. Right? I like to imagine Cassius was extremely dominant when talking to Gianni. Well, yeah, no. When you look back through, this is the kind of thing where, like, when you know the Sin Mithrarin thing, playing through the game again, you see the instances of Dust having, like, these mood swings. Like, hell, the first time you meet Ginger, and she's, like, kind of unappreciative of you, Dust gets super pissed off. Calls her, like, a snobby brat. And then, like, Fidget is kind of like, whoa, buddy, what's the deal? She's not that bad, jeez. And it's like, you think about that moment, it's like, oh yeah, that was an instance of, like, Cassius being, like, fucking Moonblood sympathizer.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device, Dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Bonk. How much game do we have left? So technically we have this zone,
The camp should now be receiving.
but I'd rather this zone be its own stream because the final area is kind of long, and the final battle can be something. And there's some.
What? What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Missed the Fidget joke. I feel bad now. But yeah, no, we have this zone. We have, like, because there's this opening section with, like, the battle prep, and then there's the actual Everdon Basin zone. But yeah, we do have a few, like, side quests that are worth doing. I think I might want to do the challenge arenas as well, because they have cool stuff. So I think what we'll do, I'll do this, like, opening section of the final area. We'll do this whole sequence so that we can jump straight into the final battle, more or less. And then, yeah, depending on where we get to in the battle prep section. Whoa. Yeah, depending on where we get to in, like, the next, I don't know, hour, I'll probably do some, like, miscellaneous completion stuff next time we play this. Fidget is funny. Fidget's delightful. She opens the game as, like, the quippy, you know, fourth wall breaking sidekick, but genuinely, she is so cute. And she has a lot of great bits throughout the game. I'm a massive Fidget fan. I'm a Nimbat enjoyer. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Oh.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Easy peasy. Come on. There we go.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Aw, stop. You're making me blush.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online, let's return to Sanjin.
The cutest fire attack ever. What? Oh! Ow. It's fine. It's only a minor... It's only a minor... Very, very minor third-degree burn. It's okay. I mean, it's lava. That's probably more fourth degree than anything else. Is there a fifth degree? Or is that just... Is that just, like, death? Alright. Power's on.
Excellent work, Miss Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Cool. Let's go check in with the scout.
Did you hear something?
They hear what? What you talking about, Fidget? Hello? Oh, the audio all cut out. That's not a good sign. Ah. Treasure. That was armor? Yes, the magma mantle. That's quite strong. Oh no.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Oh. Oh, that's an interesting looking silhouette with a particular type of hat. A little bit hard to make out because they're invisible. But, yeah. Some of the, ooh, and another one. Some of the, old comrades, possibly. Ow. They also hit like a truck, jeez. Yeah, they're already here. The assassins are sneaking in. They have stealth camouflage. They do! Yeah, it's that good old Magitech that they decided to repurpose. Goes hand in hand with the laser guns and the fighter jets, apparently. They also get stealth boys. Alright. Hello there, Elder.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Alright. We're not gonna do that yet, though. We can't go diving into it quite yet. I'm not ready to beat the game yet. We still got stuff to do. Let's see. So I think something that we should go around and do. We have quite a few side quests, actually, that we need to wrap up. So let's start with the Hidden Cove. Fidget screensaver win. I think someone's probably made one. Like if you have that, was it live wallpaper? What's it called? It's on Steam. There's like a program. I'm like blanking on the name of it. I think Wallpaper Engine, I think it is. Yeah, Wallpaper Engine. I imagine there's probably a fidget background for that. Like, there's a wallpaper for everything on there. So let's see here. I think this quest, we started this one a long while ago. Here it is. So there was that fellow back in the first village. And he was like, hey, can you go check on my girlfriend in the village? Off in the forest? And then we found the village burned to the ground. But we did find a note saying, hey, she's gonna go to their secret spot. So now we're gonna try to find where they went. That is the plan for this area. Okay, that worked. I thought I was gonna hit the spikes there for a second. Oh, and I fell back down the hole. Actually, okay, nothing in there. Damn it. Pain Pecco. That reminds me, I saw a clip. Grim sent me this clip of Pecora from Hololive. I guess she was doing that the thing with the watermelon, where like you wrap it in rubber bands, and it detonated violently. It was pretty funny. Let's see. Oop. Here we are. We made it. Miss?
Who's there? Who are you?
Are you Sarahi? Don't worry, I'm a friend.
Please, just stay back.
Sarahi!
Mosca? Mosca, is that you?
Yes, Sarahi, it's me.
Oh, Mosca. Denim was destroyed. Everyone was killed. I was so scared.
You don't have to worry anymore, Sarahi. My friend Dust here, he stopped that menace in Denim.
Those monsters destroyed my home, Mosca. I don't know what to do.
We'll go back to Aurora, okay? You and me. We'll figure something out.
Will you two be alright?
I think so, Dust. Thank you for everything.
There we go.
A single survivor in the whole village.
One is better than none. Come on, let's get out of here.
And there we are. There's one side quest that we had sitting around. Tips non-existent cap. Yeah. I'll again compliment the voice acting. No, the voice actors for this game, especially when you consider that, like, if you check a lot of their... If you, like, look at the history of several voice actors, for a lot of them, this is, like, their first game role. Like, Dust's VA, this is his first video game role, I'm pretty sure. Like, he had a few anime roles before this. Like, this wasn't his very first voice acting gig. But as far as doing voices in games...
Welcome back.
I think about that, I'm like, damn, he was, like, crushing it.
On.
He got right in there. Yeah, I think, like, Fidget's VA, this is relatively early on her list. Ginger's VA, a lot of the VAs. I'm pretty sure this is, like, an early role for many of them. And granted, that could also just be on account of the game being quite old at this point. Unfortunately. I guess it's not really unfortunate that the game is old, but, you know, it makes me feel that way. I think... What are some other ones we can access now? I think we can get all of the sheep. I'm trying to remember... There's a very specific item that we need to get. Hang on. I think it's tied to a specific side quest. Okay, so there was a very important item that I missed back on the Ice Mountain that's necessary to complete one of the major side quests. Tomar's in this game? Which one is he? Hold on. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's Kane. Yeah, Baron Kane. There it is. Oh yeah, the merchant is Xander Mobus. Isn't he he's the Smash announcer, right? He's a Smash announcer, he's Rin in Persona 5. He's that guy. So, for everyone who's big into the merchant's voice, there's your answer as to why, probably. At least for some people. Alright. Let's go back to the starting area, actually. Wow, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Just one-shotting them. There are a few things we can get back here that are important. But very, you know, for map completion. I probably should go back to the Ice Mountain, though, first. I'm gonna get, like, this first thing here. Because there's an area we can climb to now. Yeah, I need to go to the Ice Mountain and complete the side quest that's there. That's important. It's, like, extremely important. It gives us access to one of my favorite side, like, optional rooms in the game. Oh, right, this is one of the trials. That's right. I mean, I guess we could do one of the trials real quick. Kind of wanted to save these for the final part. Cerulean Trial number 3. Well, I have it on the map now, at least. We can circle back around to this. I'm gonna go to... What's it? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Ice Mountain. See if I can find the room that has the thing I need. I don't know if I'm able to fast travel to the room, though, so it might be a little... We might have a little bit of a trek back through the mountains again. Not that that's a bad thing. We get to enjoy the music and the visuals once again. But yeah, it might take a minute. But it's okay, we got plenty of time. Only been going for like a couple hours tonight. Okay, so let me think about this. The Windows background level. Let me just, you know, just to make sure I'm on the right track. Okay. I mean, we already have the double jump, so that's gonna make this a little bit faster. I'm just gonna go to the bottom. We'll climb back up from here. I don't think it'll be too much to do. It's gonna be one of the I'm pretty sure it's one of the yellow rooms, because yellow indicates treasure. Oh wait, no, yellow indicates merchant. Appreciate this game for not having ice physics. It is quite nice. At most, it has like the wind mechanic, right? The whole thing where like you have the icy winds knocking you around, but you can challenge them pretty effectively. It's not that big a deal. It's like a minor inconvenience more than anything else. So yeah, there should be a section. There's a section somewhere in here with one of those crumbling bridges. And we're gonna need to fall through it, basically. And then there's an item that we collect. Oh? What do we have here? Whoa. Okay, I don't... This is another one of those, like, optional character things. You know, this is one of those, like, secret character sections that I do not remember at all. Hold up. There it is. What is going on? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. This is we're gonna get one of those indie cameos, I think. There's another one of those little character thing. Aha, there it is. Oh, can I not get out of this box? Oh, now I can. There it is. Jeez. I kind of just like I was kind of like feeling my way through that one. It was like being in a dark room, and I was kind of just like, where's the light switch? Here we are. Okay, what character is this? Is this like Fez or something? Is that what it's gonna be? Who we got? Who's the friend? Yeah, it is Fez. Okay. I was trying to think, I was like, it's gotta be some puzzle platformer thing. We got Fez. He's gonna be chilling at the house now. Oh god, I have to go back through the whole thing in reverse. Are you kidding me? Oh man. It doesn't help because it also reverses your controls, by the way. Scooby-Doo puzzle. Because they just had to make this thing more awkward. The controls are backwards for this whole section, by the way. How's that for a headache? Yeah, like... So this is me... To dodge in this, you tap the triggers. So left trigger dodges to the left, right trigger dodges to the right. I'm gonna tap left trigger right now. And I dodge to the right. I'm gonna tap right trigger, I dodge to the left. And the stick is reversed too. This is bullshit. Get me out of this. Left is right and right is left, yes. Please get me out of this cynical hell. Wait, I just went backwards. Why do I have to go through this whole thing in reverse, man? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, and I, like, missed a door that I was supposed to, like, fall into. Hang on. Hold up. Okay. Get me out of there. I didn't come here for that. I came here for a different quest item. God damn it. But hey, it's another cameo character. If I do feel like getting 120% by collecting all the friends, which I kinda do, I've never done it before. As is evident by me not remembering that room. Oh, here we go. Hello there, merchant. You have something to say?
It seems my secret is out, yes?
It honestly wasn't that much of a secret.
So, you were keeping watch on us this whole time?
In a manner of speaking, just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well, we appreciate the help.
I am glad, my friend. Anything you need, you just let me know.
Alright.
Your transaction.
Cool. Let's see. It's not gonna be through there. It's specifically the thing that I checked. The thing that I checked said look for, it's like a collapsing ice bridge in an area where I have to slide. So I think it's in one of the cave sections. And it can't be too deep. Oh? Well, it's not going to be these, but... Two more treasure chests. We'll happily take that. Master Ring of the Broken. Ring signifying the close bond between master and servant. not actually all that good. Doesn't give us too much of a buff. Hang on. I'm gonna check inside this cave again. Because I think... it's in an area with falling icicles. So it might be in this section somewhere. Hey, got Minotaur fur. That's a good one. Can come in handy. Are there any domesticated animals in this game like livestock or pets? Do you remember the sheep quest? That's another one we need to go and finish. Do you remember the sheep quest, Jonah? About the frogman with domesticated sheep living in the cave? Okay, it's not this. Okay. That's just spikes. That's just death. But it's gonna be something like that. It's a collapsing section in an area with falling spikes. It's not this one. This one? Not that one. Oh, it's this one. Maybe? Yes. There it is. We just got a cooler, an interesting machine capable of keeping its contents ice cold. I don't remember what I had for lunch. Yeah, we can do the sheep quest. I think it has an important reward. I think we've done like half of them. Oh, there's actually only one left. There's only one sheep remaining. Wow, we could do that one tonight as well. May as well. We're gonna be going back down to the caves because we just got a cooler. And a certain frog kid. A certain frog kid wanted to get some snow to show his dad. So we're gonna help him with that. We gotta get out of this cave first. Ooh. Hey, get back here. Ow. Okay. Wish we had a cooler. It's hot. Yeah, I feel that. Aha. I was gonna say, there's a big pit underneath these elevators. There's gotta be something down here, right? Why are you as a sheep letting a frog domesticate you? Because they feed you good. Dude, that cave moss? There's gotta be some good nutrients in there. The sheep living down there, they sparkle, man. Crazy. Crazy what are they putting in the water in Mud Pot? Tired now. Gonna go to sleep. Alright, alright. Well, thanks for hanging out, Shovel. I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah. What the fuck is Fidget? She's a Nimbat. It's a little cat bat thing. It's a made-up fantasy furry race.
Ah,
that a lot of people should steal to make their OCs of, because I like them. Alright, there we go. Koosh pelt. We're gonna need those. And now it's catalog, so I can just buy them. I think we just have to go to an area where it snows outside, and then it should automatically collect. And we're clear. And we can leave. We can go finish the quest. It's original OC. You can't steal it. Yes, you can. Just recolor it a little bit. There it is.
Hey, you know, you can use that cooler of yours to transport Bopo's snow down from the mountain.
Alright, give me a second. Great, that should keep it cold for Bopo. I'll be sure to give it to him if we ever find ourselves back in Mudpot.
Yeah. Alright. Snowflakes. Donut steal. Donut steal. Oh man. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember where the last sheep is located. So we can knock out both these quests at the same time. Oh, yeah. One of the sheep was in there. The other one, I think there's like a climbing wall back a little bit earlier in this area. Oh, wait. There's a regular sheep. Now we gotta find the sparkly sheep. Unless the sheep has a collection prompt, don't talk to me. What's in the mug? A little bit of ginger ale and some forest stuff. Some juices. Some ginger ale and juice. There you are, you sneaky bitch. It was actually a lot closer than I thought. Thought it was a bit deeper in the caves. Am I still perching on that power line with the other bird? The power line... I don't know, the power line ain't really my scene. I don't do that kind of dance. I like the trees. Alright. Let's do Sheep Guy first. Since his quest is a little bit lower stakes. We don't have a deceased father's will.
Your sheep, Gappy. They didn't seem too concerned about being lost.
I honestly have no idea how you carry those things around with you.
Thank you, son. You're good people. Here, have some wool from my flock. Trust me, this is prize stuff. You're doing good in this world, son. Folks like you are always welcome here in Mudpot.
Look at him. Magical sparkly sheep. We get 4,000 gold from that. But the more important thing is this guy. Hey, kid.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Aside from this funny rock, it don't seem to do anything down here in Mudpot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks, Bopo.
Rock.
We had our moment together, me and Pa. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now, for Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
Yeah. And we did it. Got some closure. And we got the Rainbow Resonance Gym. And I do believe there's a specific spot I can go back to now. Although I don't think I can do anything with it yet. But I will go to the spot to show it to you guys. That's probably where we'll end things off for the night. It's a short stream. It's a very short stream. But that's how it's going to be sometimes. I don't know, there might be another quest or two I can handle, but that feels like a good one to end on. Let's see. We need to go to Archer's Pass. I think there's actually a thing back here. Yes, there is. There's a bomb. Insert gay joke. Ugh, it even got to even the resonance gems nowadays. There we go. Yeah, we need the double jump to get to that one. I guess I could just, like, prioritize a little bit of map completion type stuff for a bit. Because there's a lot we can do now. We can't do everything, but we can do almost everything. There's, like, I think there's, like, one major ability we still have to collect. But that's a little ways into the final zone. And that ability does open up quite a few treasures that are very, very good. So we're going to have an awkward moment next time where I have to run back because we're going to get a certain power. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So we got... Sorry, let me just address each of these as we go through. So we start with blue. Blue resonance gem. Red resonance gem. Into green resonance gem. Into yellow resonance gem. into white resonance gem and purple resonance gem. And finally, the rainbow resonance gem. And it leads to one of the friends, which we do have just enough keys to open, so I might as well. And this time, is this guy. What game was this one again? I think the game's called like Bastion. I've never played this one. I know it's another like fairly classic indie game character. Yeah. Yeah, it is that. Oh, hey, I think, is it the first? Was this the first game from them? I think it might be. The Hades developer, Supergiant. This is the guy from their first game. That's what it was. I was trying to think. I was like, what? Like, what was the significance here? Stolen OC. That's a cool one. Can I steal your OC, Lumen? I'd prefer if you didn't. Oh. Fine. We're in a low-level area. Being set on fire means nothing to me. I'm actually gonna... I don't know if the dialogue updates for the blacksmith shop. Hello there?
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do for you?
So, let's talk.
Okay.
Need anything else?
Yeah, no new dialogue. We're just making sure. Oh, here we go. The military grade augment. It's one of the strongest upgrades. Not the strongest, but it's quite good. We have that magma mantle. I don't think any of the rings really matter right now. I think I am gonna get the magma mantle, actually. Might as well.
Need anything else?
Oh.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do for you?
I get 90% more fidget. %. Listen, I no amount of fidget is enough as far as I'm concerned.
Need anything else? Thanks, Dust. Don't be long coming back.
Alright, magma mantle. Big defense. Yeah, the fidget upgrades just make her attack stronger, but yeah. Oh, dude. Damn it, I think I need to make the warrior pendant too, but that's pretty expensive. But I think oh yeah, I mean there's enough stock. Oh my god, look at how much damage. Look at fidget's damage. 1881. We have 1881 fidget. I wonder if we can hit 2024 fidget by the end of this thing. That'd be funny. So now this lightning arc is just going to eliminate anything instantly. This isn't like the best measure. This isn't the best place to test her power because these are like low-level enemies. But yeah, she's quite strong. She's very powerful. Alright, Hidden Cove, Ivydale are done. Cinnamon has a bit left. Is there anything else worth doing? Well, let me stop here. Quests. 8 beast spears. 4 troll fingers. Check on Gihan. Okay. We have like a few miscellaneous collection quests to do right now. I'll just go ahead and buy the resources for these so we can turn them in. Get them out of the quest list.
Welcome back.
Alright, so Trollk Fingers. 3 more of those. Spears, need 5 more of those. Alright. Let's go turn these in. You. Here's your spears.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. There's a rare material out there that I've heard can be distilled into a very strong lacquer for armor. Of course, I'm talking about slime. Please, let me know if you...
I'll keep my...
Okay. I'll buy him slime spikes now. Might do that one. I'm pretty sure I have all the materials that he would ask for at this point, because we're at the end of the game, basically. Alright. You. Here's your fingers.
Here you go, Blop. 4 Trollk fingers. Don't spend them all in one place.
Woo, Daisy! Bet I could play the piano with these puppies. That's assuming I know what a piano is. You done right by me, son. Here's a little token of my appreciation. Tell you what, since you're in the hunting mood, maybe you could help me with my teeth.
I don't see how those two things relate. Also, I don't want to see how those two things relate.
What's wrong with your teeth, Blop?
Aside from the fact that I only got one left, I've been wanting
I see
to construct
2,
me
but...
some dentures. And if you can bring me 10 rockhound teeth, I'll be sitting pretty. Smiling pretty. While I'm sitting.
I've been keeping track of all the things people have asked you to do, Dust. This is probably the creepiest one so far.
You said it, Fidget. All right, Blop, I'll get you some teeth.
I don't think I have enough for that. Yeah, I think I don't have 10 teeth, bro. I don't think I got your teeth. Got 4. I'll pass on that one for now. Alright. Punk. Let's see here. Sorrowing Meadow. Pretty much have fully explored at this point. Actually, there is an area we can access with the double jump, but that might take a little bit of circling back around, and it's probably going to cost treasure keys to access whatever's there, which we're empty on at the moment. Embeddys Forest. There are a couple things here. Eh. Yeah, I think probably good to tie things off here for the night. I don't know. Do you guys want a taste of what's to come in the final area? By which I mean we go to the first screen. We go to the first screen and listen to the music, or do we want to save that? You want to save that to be surprised when we jump in there next week? What we thinking? What we thinking? The damn... The map is looking like Mordor. A little bit, with the part where it just blackens up in the corner, yeah. Take the vibe, up to you. Alright. We can go jam to the Everdawn Basin theme for a second. Oh. Thought I uninstalled Splatoon 3. You guys can't see it. I guess there was a Splatoon update. I mean, I don't really play it anymore, so... Anyway. Whoa. I'm moving so fast it's making the game lag out. What? Oh, that's weird. Whoa, what's going on? What was the frame rate? I've never seen the game do that before. That's weird. I was going too fast. Enter the fiery Forbidden Lands. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, the music doesn't kick in yet. I think... Is it the next screen? I think it's the next screen. Yeah, okay. So this is the spot where you're supposed to talk to the merchant, and he gives you, like, his revelation. I guess. Seeing as this would be, like, if you were just going straight through the rest of the game, this would be the next time you see him.
There, the warriors are gathering.
Ah, Mithrarin. Superb timing. As you can see, our path out of the camp is blocked.
Oh.
Some manner of rock slide. Very unpredictable.
Yes, that happens sometimes when you build your village.
Okay, I forgot I actually completely blanked on this section.
We will need to clear this obstruction before we can exit.
Okay, we did actually have one more thing to do here, so that we'll be ready to go straight into the war next time. So let's do this. And then this can be where we wrap it up. 0 keys. Unfortunate. There's a key. I'm actually going to save this because I don't, now that I think about it, I don't know if this is the spot where we get the last movement ability. It might be. I can't remember if that's, like, in the next area or if we get it now. If we get it now, that'd be awesome. And it looks like that might be the case. I'll give a little hint that the last ability might have something to do. Oh. That's less than ideal. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's very hot down here. I'll give a little hint that the last ability might have something to do with air. The boost jump. Do a double jump while riding an air current for a massive upwards boost. Watch this. So there's our final movement ability. And it does have some cool applications. Dang. I forgot we actually get it right here. I could've... Considering I blanked on this section entirely. Like, I just kind of like filled in... I filled in this spot of the game in my brain as, oh, you go past the gate and then you enter the war, and then you get this ability in the middle of the war, and then you have to go back. Oh, hey, another friend. I mean, I might as well get it. I don't know which one this would be. I'll still have leftover keys. There's a specific item I want to go get now. One very specific little item. Since we have the boost jump. I don't know what that is. I don't even know. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what game that one is. But okay then, I guess. I mean, we gotta collect them all if we want to get like maximum completion, which I'm still on the fence whether I want to do 100%. Like, I'm not against the idea of 100%ing this. It's just that it would take a little. I don't know if I'd be able to do it in like one additional stream. Which I kind of do want to like finish the main story and then call it, because this game's ending is quite conclusive, but that's all I'll say on that. There's a chest there, but I don't think I want to open that one. Like, there is a very specific treasure chest. Oh, Fidget. Fidget, you're wonderful. Here we go. Now.
Well done. Let us begin our assault. We're right behind you, Sanmith Rarin.
Now we can access. See, now with that, I think I am gonna... You'll get a taste for the music. That's all. And then I'm gonna walk us back. I can see Fidget eating the explosive glowing grapefruit. Alright. Let's do it. I fucking love the song for this zone. So I love the mountain. I think Blackmore Mountain is like the coolest area in the game. This is the best song in the game. It's so good. Yeah, we're gonna have fun here. We're gonna have fun in this area. That's for next time. That's for next time we play this. Ow. Yeah, first I'm gonna go collect a little thing. I'm gonna go collect a little trinket. Back in another area. And then next week, we can venture off to the final battle. Actually, I just realized. Well, I'll circle back around to it when we're leaving. Yeah, no, the song, like, it goes super intense, and then it cools down. For sure, for sure. Yeah, no, I recommend, like, if you, like, listen to the song on its own, without all of, like, you know, the game sound effects, just, like, let it play. It's the Everdon Basin. The whole game OST is on YouTube, I believe, so you can just find it that way. Here it is. So, pretty much every area with air vents like this, a lot of them are worth going back to check after you get the boost jump. Because you have things like this. You have things like this. That is the Mithraren's Augment. This is the most powerful weapon upgrade in the entire game. A legendary augment summoned by the Elder Moonbloods. Tucked away in the cave, you have the most powerful attack upgrade in the entire game. It is gnarly. As you can see by the increase in our numbers. I thought getting to 2024 on Fidget would be a funny haha. We're like going well beyond that to 2508. But, as a trade-off, this is also one of the most expensive things in the entire game. Now granted, we do have access to all these materials, but yeah, so it costs 3,000 flat. In addition to another, I mean, on the metal, I need to buy 14 of these. So that's another 1,400 on the metal alone. The ice crystals, I need another 5. So that's 2,000. The lost souls, those are 1,000 each. So we're already up to, like, more than half of my money on just buying the materials. And I also still need to sell one of these dog tags, which thankfully we picked up one. In that brief moment, we were in the Everdon Basin, we got a dog tag. So if I sell that, we can start building up those materials in the shop. I can buy those too. Yeah, it's very expensive. Very expensive upgrade, but once you get it, you have the best weapon in the game. It is quite a substantial boost. Almost to the point where I would, like, I'd almost feel compelled to crank. And I love the names for stuff in this game, too. Like, I think it's a cool mystical hero name. That Sin Mithrarin thing. Stream freeze? I don't see anything frozen on my end. Let me check YouTube. OBS looks fine. And YouTube looks fine. So I think we're okay. I do see it very... it does say dropped frames, so there must have been, like, a little hiccup. I don't know what that's been tonight. Oh, this one! I only have one key, though. This one's fun. We'll have to come back for this fella. That golden totem in the background is a hint as to who's in this one. This one should be recognizable. A bit more recognizable than that last one that we saw, that weird purple thing. I almost wish I would have saved my keys to pick up this guy. Never played the games that particular one is from, but I do remember what character it is at least. Get shredded, jeez. The screech and he just goes flying off screen. Alright. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go park in the village, I think. I'm gonna go park in the village, and that's where we'll call things for the night. Magachi democracy or something. Not really. If you're asking, like, if you're guessing what game the character in that other cage is from. I think I can... Oh, jeez. I haven't been drinking enough water this stream, I think. My voice is a little tired. I forget to in games where I'm not doing voices. If a game is voice acted, I'm just like, oh, I don't need to drink as much water. Forgetting the fact that I kind of just need water because I'm talking a lot. Alright. Oh, wow. Where are we at? 74%. Now that's counting map completion, of course. As for story, we're at like the 80% to 90% mark. We're pretty close. We're pretty close to the end. But yeah. Cool. You made it through a full stream, yeah. I mean, hey, that comes with the territory of the stream being slightly shorter than usual. I think I might start doing it this way, where, like, Thursdays are probably going to be a little bit shorter kinds of streams. Usually. I don't know. Still thinking about that. It works well for me with, you know, real-life schedule. But yeah. Crazy how tired the voice gets even from 1 hour of talking, for real. So close yet so far away, yeah. Just gotta make it to next week. Next week, we get to finish Dust. And I'm excited. The whole, like, final zone end game stuff, there's so many cool things. So I'm very much excited for it. Can also we could go around and do the challenge arenas too. See if I can complete all of those with a high score. That'd be cool. Maybe. There's still a decent little chunk of stuff to do. But yeah. Oh, man. Well, thanks all so much for hanging out tonight. Hang on, let me... Where is my water? Hold on a sec. Okay, that's better. Jeez. Yes, head pats, of course. End of stream head pats. Lovely. Alright. Let's see. So, tomorrow... What was it? So for tomorrow, we get to start playing through Torum. We get to start doing the playthrough of the Torum main quest, which I've very much been looking forward to. I like doing Torums. I like playing Torum on here, so going through the story is going to be a good time. The obligatory owl paths. Yeah, we're going to be playing through the Torum Online main story with the character we made last week. The cool punch girl with the twin tails. The character who fulfills all of my interests. Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. I actually found out about a really cool trick. It's not an extremely repeatable system, but occasionally the Torum devs, they'll give out this item called the Adventurer's Diary. And what it lets you do, if you've finished the main story up to the latest update on a character, you can use an Adventurer's Diary to repeat the story from a selected chapter. And it'll put you at that chapter, and you can play through the entire story from that chapter onwards again. And you get the experience rewards from doing that twice in a row. And with the later story chapters give you a ton of experience. So I found out about this method, and I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm cranking my my main file to get up to a really high level so I can unlock stuff. Which is good, because I'll be honest, I was feeling kind of stuck with where I was in Torum on like my main save file. I didn't know where to go next to level my character since I finished the most recent story patch on him. But I was also still at like I was still at a high level, but relatively speaking, not a high enough level to tackle endgame content. So I was in this like frustrating middle area where it's like my character's high level, but I'm not quite high enough level for the top tier stuff, you know? So I think I should be able to get to that point now with like the extra story experience, which means we'll have a lot of cool things unlocked for the channel playthrough character. So yeah, it'll be fun. That's actually probably what I'm going to go do right now. I'm going to like bust out more of the story chapters again so I can get all of our skill trees maxed out. So that'd be cool. Have access to like end game level skills on like a character who's in like chapter 1 of the story. Could be pretty funny. But yeah, that's the plan. Tomorrow we start Torum. It's going to be a good time. I hope you're all looking forward to it too. Thank you for the box stream. Thank you for hanging out, Jonah. And thank you to everyone else, once again. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else to cover. Let me think. Torum is epic. Yes, indeed. I've been really happy, honestly. Like the more I get into Torum, the more I find out it actually has a pretty substantial community. Granted, the English-speaking side of the community is relatively small, I think. At least on YouTube. On YouTube, it's like dominantly Indonesian YouTubers who make content for Torum. I'm pretty sure if I'm recognizing the language correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Indonesian. And like I see a lot of Indonesian players in game, so that's what I assume. It's such a cool game though. I can't communicate with most of the community, but it's okay. The game is fun. Or at least I can't communicate easily, I should say. But yeah. Cool. The cool factor is just that strong. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think that's about all from me. We have another stream tomorrow, same time, same place. And then on Saturday, I think I left it as like a miscellaneous night, didn't I? So, you know, we'll come up with something for Saturday. If I can put in the time to grind out drinks in Mystery Dungeon, try to unlock the super dungeon, then maybe we'll do that. Otherwise, I have no idea for Saturday. But we'll get there when we get there. Fine. Always forget how big Indonesia is. Yeah, there's a lot of Indonesian gamers. I mean, hell, there's a whole Hololive branch, right? They got presence. They got some substantial presence. I like a lot of Indonesian stacks, actually. What was it? There were these, I think they're called, like, pars? Probably not. There's probably some pronunciation there that I might be getting wrong. But they're like these shrimp, these like shrimp puff things. Like they're shrimp chips, but they have like, you know, kind of like a Cheetos-like texture, consistency. Where they're very light and airy. And they have curry flavored ones. They are curry shrimp chips, and they are one of my favorite snacks. They are so good. Like, they're just the right amount of, like, good spicy flavor. That good, like, spicy, tasty curry flavor on these really... they're basically curry Cheetos. And they are amazing. I need to get some of those. And they're not even that... at the very least, at the import store I go to, they're not that expensive. Oh, thank you for the sub, Ice Bear. I appreciate it. A hoot to you. Yeah, the import store I like to go to, they're pretty tasty. And they're not that expensive per bag. So I might need to get some soon. You're telling me a shrimp? Yeah, a shrimp puffed those chips. But yeah, wish honey mustard was not a limited time thing. Yeah, it's always a shame when, like, the best flavor is a limited thing. Like, some of my favorite, what was it? Like, I used to try a lot of the limited Pringles flavors. What was the one that was really good? They only have it in the summer, like, occasionally. I haven't seen them in forever. I think they were, like, a pineapple habanero flavored. Which you'd think, oh, pineapple flavored chip? Ew. But it's like this spicy, sweet, like, just insanely good Pringles. And they were the wavy kinds, so they were actually, like, crispy. They had, you know, they weren't just, like, kind of flaccid potato thins that just, like, melt. Like, they weren't like, they were properly crunchy like a chip should be. That was another big-time snack for me. I need to try and scout those sometime. Now I'm like putting myself in like this snacky mood. But yeah, fruit chips, some of the best chips. Making you hungry at 3 AM. Sorry about that, Jonah. It's fine. Morning will come soon, and then you can have yourself a nice breakfast, I hope. Turn the hungry dreams into a desire to fix yourself something nice tomorrow. Fruit chips, yeah. No, seriously, pineapple habanero Pringles. If you ever see them someplace, give them a shot. They like carried me when I was working the convenience store job. Because we would get them during the summer, and I was like, oh shit! And I would like I would buy like a whole bunch of cans of them. With my discount. I just had like a stockpile at home. But yeah, cool. Well, I got some grinding to do in Torum, so I think I'm gonna call it here for now. Once again, thank you all very much. Maybe it's still a secret recipe. I wish you luck in that. But yeah, anyway, thank you all very much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it, as always. And let's see here. If you enjoyed the stream, you haven't already, I appreciate liking and subscribe. Thank you to that little extra sub there we got at the end. I appreciate you a lot. And then we also have the community Discord linked in the description, which is where I put my notifications. And then, what else? Yeah, tomorrow, got another stream. Hope to see you there. And whatever your time zones are, hope you have a good day or a good night. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care, everybody. Good night. Bye, 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 bye.